Together, and I now want to tell my name, and then I want to introduce my driver. My name is Selcan. Selcan. Can is the same like heart, soul, like this. If it's hard to pronounce, Selcan, you can call me Sarah, because I always prefer this name. Sarah. Simple. Sarah. 2 syllables. So I'm Selcan. I have been working as a guide for 4 years. I have international certificates, language certificates. Mostly I speak in English and also Turkish and also French as well. My driver is Mr. Teymur. He will be with us, and I will be, yes, Teymur. And I will be about smoking. You cannot smoke in touristic places. There are some certain points. Whenever we go to touristic places, I will let you know where you can smoke. Please let me know, and then you can smoke, because otherwise police will come, will control you, and the fines are really high over here. That's why we can maintain our city in this kind of clean situation. And this is also about the litter. If even, for example, if something come out from your pocket and you are not aware that the litter dropped from you, because Baku is known with its rich history, especially history in oil industry, and also the religious aspects of Baku is quite famous. First of all, I want to ask you if you know the word Azerbaijan. What does this word mean? Have you heard anything about this word, Azerbaijan? I think some of you already know, but again I want to clarify it. Azer and Bajan are 2 different words within one word. Azer means fire, flame, and Bajan means protector. The literal translation of the name means protected by fire or protector of fire. And Azerbaijan has been known the place of fire because of the natural phenomena called yanardağ. What is that? This is basically 10 meters hillside, and imagine this hillside has been burning for 4,000 years. And nothing can stop the fire. If you ask about the scientific reason why it burns, I can tell you there is a mixture. This is the mixture of sulfur and methane gas, and this mixture makes the hillside burn for 4,000 years. This is a huge timeline. And for this reason, for a long time, people who consider flame holy came here to make their holy visits. And secondly, I don't know if you have heard or not, the religion Zoroastrianism was widely experienced religion in the territory of Azerbaijan. And now there are only 200 Zoroastrians, but this was the religion of the country when the Islamic dominance, till the Islamic dominance came to this area. Imagine before Islam, this religion was major religion in the southern part and also in the eastern part. But if you ask what kind of religion is this, I can tell you this is the first ever monotheistic religion. Before Christianity, before Judaism, there was a religion called Zoroastrianism. They even had one book called Avesta, and they even had one prophet. Like in all monotheistic religion, including Islam, they had one book and also one messenger. But it was the very first, and according to them, there were 4 holy elements, and we'll let you know about those 4 elements later. Now we are going to stop. Let's very quickly go. Okay, very good. So, dear guests, last time I was explaining Zoroastrianism as a religion. I would like to give more information about that, because whenever we just go to, for example, Old City or somewhere else. Today, for example, we have the Highland tour, and over there you will see flame towers. Why flame towers? Why everything is in the shape of flame? Because of Zoroastrianism. Basically, Zoroastrianism and also Fire Mountain, which I told you that has been burning for 4,000 years. So now the second reference of mine is about Zoroastrianism, right? And I already told you that this was being the very first monotheistic religion of the whole world. They had a book called Avesta. And in your language it's called Parsi people. You also use the word Parsi. Yes. Ateşperest. The thing is that later I will explain. Actually, Ateşperest is different from Parsi. I will let you know how. But now I want to tell more. So according to this religion, there are four holy elements in the nature. What are those four elements? Fire, water, weather, and soil. These are the four holy elements of nature. And according to Zoroastrianism, fire, as being the holiest element, can help people to make connection between human beings and the God. And in their religion, the God was called Ahura Mazda. Ahura Mazda literally means the wise God. So basically, they believe fire has a significant and the most significant, I would say, place in nature. Why? Because they believe that if they can speak their God, this is only because of the fire and its existence. Fire helped them to make a connection between the ordinary people and their God. So that is why they consider it as holiest, and no one is allowed to curse the fire. No one is allowed to, for example, touch the fire. Here what I mean is that whenever a person goes, for example, close to the fire, first of all they have to wear mask or something that protect fire from their sinful breath or their soul. That's why they consider the fire as the holiest. And also, it's because of the people for a long time respected fire and believed fire. Already, let's say that it's because of this religion and its traditions, even in modern Azerbaijan, we consider it holy and we just respect it and its holiness. Despite the fact that most of people here are Muslims. So these are being two main reasons why Azerbaijan is called Land of Fire, and the literal translation means protected by fire. Azerbaijan is a democratic republic. By the way, I have to say that Azerbaijan was the very first democratic Muslim majority secular country of the whole East, Muslim East, and also the world. And what does this exactly mean? In 1918, Azerbaijan declared itself as a democratic country, and moreover, most majority here were Muslims. Additionally, they declared that the country from now on will be a secular country. So that's why it was the very first that having this status in the Muslim East, we always say. So in 1918, on 28th of May, Azerbaijan became independent. But the history of Azerbaijan is really full of pains. Why? It's because of Russians in this territory, it's because of their empire, and later on, after Azerbaijan Democratic Republic, USSR. So basically, we can actually call this country that was being under occupation of Russians, basically. But luckily, after 1991, Azerbaijan again took its independence. So it's for us, it's a very big event that happened in 1991. And during that period of time, Azerbaijan had very big political issues as well. For example, 20% of Azerbaijan was occupied by Armenians. So these are from our history. I will later give some more information, but first I wanted to tell about the structure of government over here, the executive and judicial. Dear guests, at this moment I also want to show you some very significant buildings here in this territory. On the right hand side you can see Baku Olympic Stadium. Basically this stadium is the biggest stadium of our country, has the capacity of 67,800 people at a time. Azerbaijan hosted very big events like WUF Azerbaijan, which happened this year in May, World Urban Forum, and also COP29 over here in this stadium. These big events was hosted right here, as I told you, in this whole area. By the way, on the right hand side. By the way, dear guests, we are right now at the avenue which is the longest and the largest avenue of our country, called Heydar Aliyev Avenue. Basically, the avenue was called after the name of our former president, Mr. Heydar Aliyev. Heydar Aliyev was Azerbaijan's third president after Azerbaijan got its independence from USSR, and it's because of during his time Azerbaijan flourished and became quite a strong country in the whole Caucasus area. Even the name of this avenue was called after his name, in honor of our former president, Mr. Heydar Aliyev. Now we are in the territory of Köroglu, and this district is called Narimanov district. On the left hand side you can see Köroglu metro station, and next to it with wavy you can see form shape, this is Baku Gymnastics Arena. On the right hand side we have Athletes Village. Athletes Village and function of Athletes Village is quite different. Since 2015, Azerbaijan has been hosting world's famous events and most of the sport games. For this reason, the village, which you can see on my right hand side, was constructed for hosting the athletes and the representative of their countries. And that's why it is called Athletes Village. And this part of the avenue on the right hand side you can see the residential building. And by the way, the highest, tallest skyscraper of Baku city also situated at this avenue, Heydar Aliyev Avenue. First of all, you can see a building which is incomplete right now and will be completed after some months. It's gonna be functioning as the central bank of Baku city. And the next building with white columns is called Sofas Tower. Sofas stands for State-Owned Fund of Azerbaijani Republic. Sofas Tower on my right hand side. After this building, which is, as I told you, incomplete one. And next on the third one on this lane on the right hand side, you can see Baku Tower. It's a commercial tower and it's the tallest of our city. The height of this